And Tomorrowland. Last call.
All right, welcome aboard, everybody. We are ready to depart for our next station, New Orleans Square. For a safe trip, make sure to stay seated, keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train. Supervise your children, make sure they stay seated too. If you've got smaller passengers with you, make sure they're away from the center doorway, away from the extra bench instead, either on your lap or on the inside of the row. Thanks.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the Primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square Station. This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting off. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station, New Orleans Square.
This will be your stop for Adventureland, Frontierland, Critter Country, and New Orleans Square attractions, including Haunted Mansion Holiday, Pirates of the Caribbean, and much more. Also, a short walk away is Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, just a short stroll past the Humphrey Fair restaurant. Please wait for the train to stop, stay seated until the train stops. Thank you.
Some good view of the dinos. You need to take a video for us.
The dinos.
Thanks for joining us here on the Disneyland Railroad. In just a moment, we'll be on our way to our next stop, Toontown. We're going to be here just an extra minute, maybe. We're refilling the water tank on our steam engine. We've got real steam engines, as you probably know, that pull us around Disneyland, and every couple laps we got to top the tank off. So our engineers are doing that right now. Once the tank's all filled up with water, we'll be on our way to Toontown. Thanks. Alright, we're all loaded up and ready to depart. Water's all filled up, so we're going to be on our way to Toontown. Please remain seated. Keeping your hands and arms seated like inside the train while it's moving. Please supervise your children. Make sure they stay seated too. Facing smaller passengers away from the doorway and away from the edge of the bench sinks. Next stop, Toontown Depot, gateway to Disneyland.
On that when I dropped it.
For those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering Splash Mountain, rumored to be the location of the one and only Laughing Place. If you look real hard, you just might find it. It's where the critters are celebrating a zippity-doo-dah day. As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, best outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these trails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Just around the corner is our next stop, Toontown Depot. As you probably are aware, Mickey's Toontown is closed today. Unfortunately, it's going to be closed till next year as we're getting ready for a new ride, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. But this is still your nearest stop for Fantasyland attractions, including Stumble the Flying Elephant, King Arthur's Carousel, Peter Pan's Flight, and all the other Fantasyland classics. Also, just down the hill from the train station is It's a Small World. As always, make sure to stay seated till the train makes a full and complete stop at this station. Thanks, we're almost there.
This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings, then step carefully from the train. Have fun, and say hi to Mickey and Minnie for them. Those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
Once again, this is your stop for Fantasyland, including It's a Small World. Please wait for the train to come to a complete stop before you stand to exit. Thank you.
Disneyland Limited now leaving for a complete trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stop at Tomorrowland, Main Street Station, and Frontierland. Last call.
were just right over there. Yeah, we were at this side. Like teacups and like stories of right up here, folks. You'll just have to put the little ones on a lap since you're the opening. Okay. Oh, this one right here. Okay.
Alright, we are all loaded up and ready to travel on to our next station, Tomorrowland. As always, please stay seated, keeping your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train. Supervise your children, make sure they stay seated too. Please keep smaller passengers away from the center opening of the train, away from the edge of the bench, either on the inside of the row or on it securely on an adult class instead. Thanks.
Hello everyone! Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. Inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imaginative. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
Come on, welcome to Space Mountain, Star Tours, Plasma Ears, Astro Blasters. You can catch the monorail here too. Make sure to stay seated, wait for the train to come to a complete stop at the station before you stand up to exit. Thank you. Thanks for joining us here on the Disneyland Railroad. We're just about ready to travel on to our next stop, Main Street. As always, make sure to stay seated once we get going, keeping your hands and arms feet and legs inside of the train. Supervise your children, make sure they stay seated too. If you've got smaller passengers in your group, make sure they're seated away from the center doorway, away from the edge of the bench, either on the inside of the row or securely on an installed slab instead. On the way to Main Street, we're going to visit the Grand Canyon, then we'll go backwards in time to the Primeval world. While we're traveling through the tunnel ahead, please no flash photography. You're welcome to take photos and videos, but as a courtesy to those around you, we just ask that you have the flash and video lighting turned off first. Thank you.
Did you watch all the
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
To the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back to ride with us again real soon. For those of you
arriving at Main Street Station, if you've got a stroller or a wheelchair and you're getting off at this station, you may want to keep your stuff folded up so you get to the bottom here. This station doesn't have a ramp, it's just stairs all the way down. So if you've got strollers or wheelchairs, you may want to keep it folded. Please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Thank you.
Lay your head down. I'm right here, baby.
Isaac?
The Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stop at Frontierland, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. Last call. Board.
This is wet.